Okay, just made his boxes on. Don't worry, we're gonna wait for you. Okay. Says it's connected. Okay. So let's go back into our YouTube. Just go back into our YouTube. Go, okay, go live. Okay. Now we've got to get a bigger camera.
I don't know how. No, that's
okay. Hold on. You're down here.
what?
How is that possible?
I don't know what is
We gotta
going
do something.
on.
No, we can't cut it off. Settings. Let's go in your settings.
Okay, you turned off my camera.
Okay. Then go into your settings right here.
Okay. Please bear with us, guys.
Hit the big camera. Is that working?
No.
I don't know what to do. I've never had this happen. I don't have an Android.
Okay,
Okay, guys, let me show these people. Has anybody ever had this happen on a live?
This is my camera down here. I cannot see anything.
Try touching that camera. Oh my God. Oh Lord. See if you can
What the heck?
go back into YouTube. Guys, if you're on either stream, bear with us, please. We're supposed to be live here. Okay.
Right
wow.
here.
Yeah. Touch it and see what happens.
Please bear with us.
Okay. Now you're on there twice. So now we've got to get rid of the other one somehow. You know anything about this? I've never seen it like this happen.
I haven't either.
Maybe you should restart your stream.
I'm going to restart, guys. I'm going to restart my stream.
Hey guys, thank you for being here. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. We want to exit this. Wow, this is crazy shit. It has something to do with the Wi-Fi, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah, I do. I don't know how to get rid of this. Maybe we cut the phone off. We got, hey Acura, hey girl, hey John. Hey, we got a special guest with us.
Georgia Accountability Patrol.
Yep.
Hello guys, how are y'all?
Yep, we're here today to back up Meghan Walsh as she fights for her, I think her baby's 7 days old now. Her baby was kidnapped by DCF in the sheriff's office on Friday. Today she's going in to fight for her child, and we're here to support her.
I can't.
Okay. Yeah. Your stream has paused. You need to cancel it.
Okay.
Okay. And I really think it could be your Wi-Fi that might have fucked you up. Okay. Let me hit done.
I don't see where it
Okay, there we go. And we don't care if it saves it or not. Okay, now start here. Go live. Okay, title it real quick. Because we got to get over there. As soon as she's got to walk into court. It's been Meghan Walsh. We'll change it later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna, okay.
Done.
Return, and we go up here. I'm not really worried about the location right now. We got the location on mine. Go to more options. Allow chat, is that on? Oh, you touched too fast. It's okay. We can get back in there. Back to YouTube. Okay. Oh Lord, no. Here, come over to here under the sun. Out of the sun. Okay. Let's get back to YouTube. We're probably still open. No, I hit Google. I'm sorry. That's my fault. YouTube. Okay. This one. Okay, now go up. Okay, go up. No, next. What did he say? Be careful? Hey, Carl. Hey, Gregory. Okay, good. Thumbnail. Go up. Hit live. Okay, Lady Justice should be back on. Let's cross, y'all. I want to try to find her. Hey, Heather, thanks for being here. Caveman was arrested.
What? Caveman was?
Here, thank you.
Caveman was
Yes.
arrested,
Okay, guys.
Just,
Anybody that can work on that,
heard
please work on that.
Now.
Right now,
Cammed up caveman.
spread the word at least, guys. Get the word out there.
Get the word out there. Spread the word.
Oh man.
And
Let's see if we can find
check in
our
on
friend Megan.
that in a bit.
Do not see Megan.
Turn you all around.
Hi. That's not good.
Thank you all for being in here today.
Wow. I don't see her. Okay, what time is it, guys? Is it 12:45? No. Okay, you can't see. Can you see what time it is? Yeah, we're looking for her.
Yeah, I'm the news outlets to actually live stream this.
Yeah.
Actually, we can call, what's his face? John Karapi from TGI Now to see where he's been, because he and Eddie Rivera's co-host, they just recently put, is this live?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let me back up a bit so I'm actually, you guys can get me in the shot. Yeah.
Great. Sounds great.
So for introduction, everybody, my name is Ryan Blade. I'm the owner of Indie News. We like to serve news out here in New County. I have not been directly covering the story, but whenever there are press conferences, I have come out and
Look, we don't have good mics. You might want to come closer to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I'm not. I don't look too close on camera.
no, you really don't.
So my name is Ryan Blade. I'm the owner of Indie River News here in New York County, Florida, the county's only conservative news outlet. I have not done any direct coverage of Meghan's case because it's a little beyond what I do as a local news outlet, but I have done some live streaming when she has had press conferences. Just because this is a public government building and they're probably curious to start with more attention on the story. There's some others, like I'm hearing Jonathan Rich is maybe here today. He's been covering Meghan's story. He's the only other journalist actually. Oh, I gotta let that stop.
Yeah, that's somebody's.
Sorry about that, guys. Give us a second.
But yes, so Jonathan Rich has said that he's going to be here today. John will probably be here. I don't know if Eddie's going to be here or not, but that's who's one of the TGI Now podcast, the Facebook page. John Karapi had live streamed law enforcement taking Meghan's child from her, so it's turned out to be a very interesting case from what I have seen. So I'm going to go ahead and call Mr. Karapi. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see where he's at.
Yeah, and I want to see where Megan's at.
And which publication you guys with?
We're all independent. I'm American Amy on YouTube.
Okay.
Plus-
Justice LibertyPress YouTube.
Now, are you guys from around here?
I'm from Georgia. I'm Georgia Accountability Patrol.
Wow.
I'm from Atlanta.
You came all the way from Atlanta. Wow.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, when somebody needs help, we come. We're activists. I live near Palm Beach.
Okay, how
Mhm.
about you?
I hail from Idaho.
Idaho. Wow, you came all the way from Idaho down here.
She was already in the
I was
area,
already in the area, but yes, I do want to cover this.
and I've been
Absolutely.
screaming and all through
For
the internet.
several months, she has.
I've been going in everywhere I can, putting comments, sharing the stories, sharing it on Twitter.
Yeah, John Karapi's been keeping me in the loop. I've been re-aggregating some of the stuff he's been putting out. You know, John's been really keeping me in the loop on what's been going on. It's been
Right.
very
Can I ask you a question as a news outlet yourself?
Yes.
Don't you think no matter who's wrong or right in this situation, don't you think being who John Walsh is, that this should be a major interest to the public?
Absolutely, yes. So this is just my take as a news publication, right? What's factual in this story, it needs to be brought to light and public. That's what I said when I did a live stream of Meghan's last press conference, it was actually right over there, that I told her, look, fact and fiction is going to be sorted out with this, and yes, this is going to be brought to light, but because this involves major national issues, because of how severe this problem is, my outlet is just not big enough to cover the story at the moment.
I'm in the same position. That's why I'm trying to get others to help me with it.
I will put it this way, let's just say there's some really big journalists that might be jumping on this story soon. I can't promise anything.
Okay.
But from what I've been hearing, there's some really big journalists
Well,
that I can.
I would like to exchange information with you too, because me and her both are anxious to help in this story. He'll help when he can too.
Yeah, John
Plus, we have other people. We have a whole community of people. We're called. We're activists. Mainly, we do First Amendment, which is proving the right that we can video any. Okay. Yeah, call him because we need to find her. You're right.
Yeah.
I want to find Megan.
Yeah.
Hey, John, where are you? Okay, we got 3 independent journalists here. One from down in Palm Beach. Which state?
Georgia.
One from Georgia. We got one from all the way here from Idaho, who just happened to already be in the area. Yeah, so you got 3 independent, and you're on speaker, by the way, so you're also on Facebook Live, so it's friendly, but yes.
And YouTube Live.
YouTube Live.
YouTube, yeah, YouTube Live. So, I mean, you got. Just pulled up? Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you in 2 minutes. So the person you guys want to interview is, I'm going to probably start live streaming when Meghan gets here.
Yeah.
But the person you're going to want to interview is probably John Courthouse. And by the way, for everybody watching, if you are on a desktop computer, I want you, or a laptop, do me a favor, look up TGI Now Podcast. If you really want to watch, follow up with this TGI Now Podcast, I also want to give a shout out to Crosstalk News. I happen to know one of the co-hosts of that program, Ed Saul. It's a really great program. Definitely check that out.
And can you give your site one more time, please?
So TGI Now.
That's yours?
Oh, mine?
Yeah, we
Mine
want yours
is
too.
News.us. Mine is just a simple local news outlet covering things here in my county.
That's fine.
So I do have a previous live stream of
Hi.
Meghan. So actually, I'm going to go ahead. This is Mr. John Karapi, host.
Oh, hi. How are you?
We're going to get behind the camera here. You guys are going to want to talk to Mr. Karapi.
Hi, I'm American Amy. It's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Lady Justice, LibertyPress.
Georgia Accountability Patrol.
Oh, yes.
It's a pleasure to meet
Thanks
you.
for being here, guys.
Thank
You
you.
guys obviously saw
Oh,
the
yeah.
video.
Jonathan Richards. That's no.
Yeah, well, I'm a friend of Megan's. We haven't, we're online friends, but we're still friends. And I've only been covering this about 4 months. I don't have many resources, and I only have like 7,000 subs. She's got like 7 herself. I don't know how many he has. But we do have a big community. And if I've been trying to yell out all over the internet about this, but I just need more eyes on it. We all need more eyes on it.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're here to do.
Excellent.
That's our goal.
Being here, guys. So
No problem.
hopefully we
It's what we do. We're activists and journalists.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get this to keep going and keep building the momentum.
Yeah, and I did see part of the video, and we're requesting the records for that, but I'm not sure if, but I can at least get the name and badge numbers, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious thing is more eyeballs on it. I mean,
Yes, we want attention.
The video that I took.
Yeah, tell them your side again so they can.
So the video I took, the live feed that I did at the TGI Now podcast page, I'm the host
Okay.
of with the 2 other people here in Inver County. We're the only ones really reporting this situation. We're the only ones that are talking about it. The local media won't cover it. Vero Beach, 3963, TC Palm, USA,
Guys, share this
USA
out.
Today affiliates. They're not covering it, and we have people that have to be independent like you guys. And so when I
Right.
went live on that video and it went viral, right now we have 1.4 million.
Did you
views.
know that her lawyer recused herself?
That's what I was told this morning.
I was told that by Meghan herself. Yes.
So obviously that tells you something right there. So I
Thank
was
you,
in the
Heather.
house, I saw the house. I saw what was going on. There was no engagement of the child. Plenty of formula, plenty of diapers, plenty of love, plenty of care, and that's what it's all about. It's love. It's all
And her
about love.
parents don't want this child.
Well, yeah. I think that they don't want anything to do with anything that has to do with these children, to be honest with you. I think it's the fact that they are trying to do something to keep things
Quiet.
Because obviously Fox News didn't pick up the video. I've never seen a video go viral and then nobody picks up
Right.
the clip up and says, "Oh, look, this is what's happening." in our
And this
town."
whole case, even no matter who's right in this situation, which I know who I believe, but let's say the truth should come out, and there should be people all over this. This is America's most wanted crime fighter, and that's what she thought. She thought her parents would be proud of
Called
her.
her dead Batman.
She thought he would be. Yeah, he thought she would be. She thought he'd be proud of her for looking further into the case, because there is a lot of questions around that case. But no, he, like the police often do, he got offended and started taking everything for her.
Well, and the biggest thing is that, again, nobody's covering it. And so, I've been living in this town for 35 years. I have friends in the media that I've sent the messages to.
They're
even
scared,
before
probably.
This even happened, and nobody will touch it. They're like, "Oh, interesting. Well, do you know more about it?" I'll send them videos about it, and then next thing you know, I don't hear nothing.
Right.
There's nothing that goes on. There's no.
I think people are fearful.
Yeah, well, it's fearfulness and it's power. It's the human power elite is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with an elite group of people that won't allow this to happen because of this reason, because it needs to be buried, because it's not on the front page. We just got done watching Johnny Depp.
Definitely, Amber Heard.
And then we don't have this. And so that just has to, people have to question that. They
I
have to say
sure
to
do.
themselves, why is this on the news? Why isn't this happening? Why isn't people
Hey,
talking
Wolverine.
about this Why are they taking her children? You know, and again, and the main reason that I got involved in this and our podcast got involved in this is because she was never about her. It was never about her. It was about the people in this country that have had the same issues. We are getting hundreds and hundreds of messages on our Facebook page, on the podcast, about, hey, you know, this happened to me. This happened to me. This is what's really happened. So many stories.
She and I are willing to interview and share stories. Me and her do a show together sometimes.
And again, the main thing that I noticed before we even got involved with is that nobody wants to cover the story.
I've been on DCF. It's dirty.
Nobody wants to talk about it. Not even in my little town here. This little town of Vero Beach, little paper around the corner. They wrote a page story about me a year ago that I was a bully at a school board meeting, and they had that on the front pages of the local newspaper. But this happens here, and there's nothing on the front page of the local newspaper.
I could reach out to her, but I don't.
Who am I? I'm nobody.
Stop my live stream,
I
but I
just
could.
had a job. It spoke out about that. And next thing you know,
Can you
I'm
tell
on
what
the front
time it is?
page. But this isn't on the front
be
page. So
careful.
that's my biggest question mark. And
12:48, yeah. Well, you're probably not like me, and I touch buttons. Things go crazy.
Why this isn't on media? Why isn't this being covered? Why isn't anybody coming to her rescue to say, wait a minute, this is wrong. You just took a baby that was 5 days old off her mother that was feeding her. We don't do that with animals. Do we do that with animals?
No.
Absolutely.
Why do we do this with a person and a human being? That's the question you want to ask. I believe that there's not a lot of human being and a lot of human emotion that's happening right now. I don't think there's any human emotion.
It's order following. People are just following orders.
Order following, and it's being brainwashed. People are brainwashed. And
Extremely.
They have cognitive dissonance, and they don't see what's going on, and they need to wake up. And this is what this is. This is an awakening of this country and this planet, and people have to realize that there's evil things going on in this country and in this world, and this is evil. This is evil things. These are dark, deep, evil things that are happening. And this is what people have to come to
And
realize.
if this man is corrupt, that means the whole Center for Missing Children, Exploited Children could be. We don't know.
But think
It
about
could
this
be.
For a second, okay?
Makes you question.
This is how I pieced it together in my head, right? You look at the case, you look at the son's case, whatever happened, he was found here in Vero Beach. Well, technically he wasn't found here in Vero Beach. He was found out off the turnpike. Turnpike doesn't run through Vero Beach.
That's true.
Remember that. So it was out the turnpike. It wasn't in the city limits of Vero. So that's one thing. Then they moved here. That's number two.
I was just, don't I yell about that all the time?
And then
Yes.
they moved here. So why did they move here for?
That's-
So those are all little pieces that you have to think
John,
about.
real quick, turnpike is when you're talking about that. Are you referring to like I-95?
No.
Turnpike. The turnpike
I
that runs
promise
from
you-
Fort Pierce out to Heal Junction only touches Indian County at the very end.
It
of our
just
county.
happened to us.
Yeah, that's not incorporating Indian River County. Your driver's license might say Vero Beach, but that is not the city of Vero Beach.
We just took the turnpike, and they took us off the turnpike, and they took us to 95. And that's why, because it's, yes.
So think about that too. That's number two. So then a year later, they have a movie, a made-for-TV movie called Adam, and
Yep.
that movie went out on TV. There's only 5 channels.
And it was
everybody
also,
watched it.
it also put a fear, which is a needed fear,
Well, because
but
people needed to see it. You need to be programmed to believe that this really is what happened.
To the
People
children.
became Programmed.
Yep.
Then the Center for Missing and Exploited Children gets started not that long after. So you have to piece this together. You have to discern for yourself why this is happening and why it's not being told. Why is the story not being told? Think about it. That's the point that I've always made in this. I'm not trying to take any sides. I'm not looking.
We just want the
Our
truth.
podcast doesn't take sides. Our podcast
We just want the
is
truth.
authentic truth. We let people come to our podcast. They speak their truth. They leave the studio. And we put the podcast out. That's how this all started. Just bringing her in, let her speak her truth. Let people talk about she's mentally ill, she's a crackhead, whatever. It doesn't matter because it all starts now. It's today. Why is this happening now? Why is her child not with her right now? Why? If anybody can answer that question, I'd love to hear the answer.
and why would her parents take
You were
custody
there
of
the day,
3?
For the new viewers that are
Not
tuning
the
in,
other
you
one.
were there the day Megan had, the authorities were there and took the child.
I was at the house.
You said some interesting questions to the sheriff, I heard. Can you explain what you were saying, asking the sheriffs why they were there?
So basically, I asked the sheriff, I said, why does this have to happen now? What is the urgency on this? And the sheriff was like, there was a court order signed this morning that we have to come here and take this baby because there was a complaint made that the baby was in danger. And so the court order was signed. The lawyer came, didn't tell her that she was coming to the court. They got the signed order, and of course the sheriffs, they want to make sure that they do their job. So they have a court order. So the whole time they talked about it was like, we have a court order. We are not leaving here without this baby. And I said to them, guys, don't you see this is kind of odd that this is happening all of a sudden? She just had the baby. She did go to the doctor. did get a clean bill of health. Just because you have the child in the hospital doesn't mean that the child is unhealthy and unfit and in a bad situation and is in danger. That's not the point. The point is that it was rushed through. And I said to the police officer, why is this so urgent? Why are we so urgent to take the baby from her mother? I don't get
Court's
it. I
at
don't understand
1.
the point.
What's the front of the
What is that?
courthouse?
Why is that happening?
Especially if the baby's healthy. Baby's healthy.
He had more hair than I had on his head. So, you know, the baby was healthy, the baby looked great behind the, you know.
Oh, well, we need to go talk to
You know,
her.
Jonathan, I couldn't.
Oh, is she inside already?
No, she's right there. This child was being taken
Okay,
right
can you take me to
right
her?
around the corner from where I used to work, you know, in places that I've done business in this town.
Oh, thank you. Meghan! Hey, honey. I didn't know you were standing right here.
I was just waiting for them
Oh,
to be done.
no, I wanted to
How
tell
are
you.
you?
This is my good friend, Lady Justice, LibertyPress, also known as Melinda. And this is... Hi, it's good to meet you. Pleasure.
How are you?
Very patrol.
Forgot he was with me for a
I'm
minute.
from Atlanta.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for coming.
And we could have got more people, but you know, with the short notice and the way they kept switching the times, and a lot of our people are on the west coast of Florida. Not all. We've got people all over the country that care about causes like this, and it's good to finally meet you in person.
So nice to meet you finally.
And I'm so sorry you're going through this.
Me too, but you know, it's God's plan, and I have faith.
Me too.
We know the truth, and I have faith. I think the country needs to see this.
Yes, and you said your lawyer recused herself?
She filed it.
Wow. So it's up to the judge now.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see. I've never been through any of these situations before, no criminal record. I'm new to all this. It's been severe abuse and terror.
Yes.
They haven't followed the law once. They never did an investigation regarding that law. The TICO was fraudulent for the baby. It's wretched. No law says that I'm a child.
Right. As this one man was saying, we don't do this to children. I mean, to pets. You wouldn't move a kitten from its mommy. It's not healthy.
It's not healthy at all. I really feel that they are exposing that these situations and what they're doing across this country is not in the best interest of our children. And we really need to be starting to ask and look at where the money is going, what the motives are, what's incentivizing this, and we need to put an end to it. There are better ways to do this.
Yes.
We're here to fight. We're not here to have an opposition. These people should be stepping out with us.
Yes. The law should be on our side, but they're not. Everything's so corrupt now. Yeah. And you said your children aren't interested in custody of this child, but your parents,
They're
yeah.
on vacation, that they said was a family tradition. That is theirs, not ours. And they took my children. The courts granted it, justifying that a Zoom visit with a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 9-year-old were just the same as in-person bi-weekly visits together.
Wow.
They promised us the whole way through that they were going to return the children, and have said that I was not complying when I've done every single thing they have asked me to do, except for a half of a parental capacity evaluation I have left to do that's still scheduled.
Right.
So it's just, it's terrifying.
And you believe all this started because you started asking questions about your brother Adam's death?
It's a very complicated situation. No family is simple. These are family issues.
I understand.
And the system, unfortunately, my father is very connected. Everyone knows that. My brother's case has been a controversy for 40 years since it happened. I'm sick of being the bad guy thrown to the fire for questioning and wanting justice for my brother. Their roles in it has been a controversy for 40 years. And I started speaking up about my parents' abuse internally in our family and really no contact as I should. And many people know my father for a public persona, but they don't know his private life.
Right. Do you regret coming back to this country?
I feel like it's a third world country at this point after living outside and coming back, and it's very sad. And I'm sticking it out here so that we can do what's right.
Right. Well, we're patriots, so
Yes,
we're going
we
to
are.
stand for what's
Yes, we
right.
are, and I haven't, I was never political. This is not political
No,
for me.
I'm
It should
not.
be the one thing that unifies us as a body.
As our children.
And as a people. And, I've been accused of Trump this and other things that. And, I hope that everyone can start to see, especially the comments online and things. I know the truth. I
Right.
know the truth.
This isn't a left or right issue. We're not left. I know I speak for myself. I'm not left or right.
Yeah.
beyond that, because I know they're all corrupt, to be honest. My humble opinion.
Yes.
Um,
I mean, unfortunately.
unfortunately,
We're asking for that not to
that's all we're asking for.
That's it.
That's what me and my fellow activists are constantly doing with the police. Just wanting to do things like what we're doing right here, doing this interview on public property. I mean, we've been to jail for stuff like that. Yes, we do.
And I think we need to get going.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Now, okay, can we? Will they let us go in without the cameras in the room with you?
They should. I mean,
Okay.
we're gonna see. We did it last
Okay.
time.
Did we
If
get
they
the
need
key?
us to leave, we leave.
All right. Did we get the cameras inside the courthouse at all? Just cut them off. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go in with Miss Meghan. Y'all pray for us. Pray for her that she's gonna get this baby back today. This is a loving, kind mother. Thanks to all these people that are here.
Okay. You gotta go to
Okay.
the hearing first.
Okay.
To be a public hearing.
Okay. So. Okay. We hope so. We're gonna kill the cameras.
And if it's not, they'll just let us know.
Thank you guys so much. This is so important. Please share this out. I've been screaming about this all over the internet. And the more eyes we can get on this, the better. It's a really weird situation, and we need to get her in the courtroom and get going and see what we can do. Thanks, my mods, for being here. I was able to contact a few of you, me and Lady Justice and GA. There's so many GAs. Georgia Accountability. And he was kind enough. Let me tell you, she said, we got faith. Yeah, I got faith. We didn't have a ride here today, but this man come and drove us. So, I said it will happen. Now we just got to get her in the courtroom. Yeah. What time is it, babe? It's one. It's one. It's one. It's one.
I know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I get nervous.
We're gonna see what plays out. I need to have her continuance, and I need to keep my baby with me. I've worked with them, I've done and complied. We have half of an evaluation left to finish the case plan.
I heard you say you were willing to
Supposed
comply.
come and do a home study, and they never showed up, but they returned the next night to steal a baby in the pandemic.
What's the reasoning? What are they
They
claiming?
said that they got a false report. I've had stalkers and harassers, and they got a false report that, or they got a report.
Okay, we're going to cut this off, guys. I love y'all. We'll be back as soon as we can.